What is up, everyone? It is your boy Attach, and today I'm going to be addressing my last video titled "Moving Out of the Faze House." And I think that video kind of got people like talking or thinking that like this team house was a failure. All team houses just kind of don't work, but that's not at all what I was aiming for in that video. I was just trying to let you guys know that we're moving out. It's time to move out because the lease actually is up in 1 month, maybe a month and a half. Like it's maybe 2. I don't even know. I'm not really sure on that, to be honest, but I know it's very soon. So the lease is gonna be up soon. So we're gonna need to get out regardless, even if we love the team house and love living together and love whatever. So yeah, the team house was definitely coming to an end soon, whether we liked it or not. But I want to just like say a few pros and cons about the house, some things that I like, some things that I didn't like, some things that can help improve a team house if you go to a team house, or if any organization is like looking to get a team house, certain things they can have like their players be doing, or just helping them do and making sure everyone's doing their part in the house, keeping it clean and other stuff like that. My experience at the team house, I've had a good experience. There's nothing really to complain about from like the people that have been here, like my teammates, and then just my room, like everything, the house, the space. There's a lot of space here. We're in a good part. Austin, Texas is a very nice place. A lot of stuff to do, even though we really never went and done anything besides go see a movie, maybe go out and get food, and go to the gym. That's literally all we've done here. So haven't done much. We could have done a lot more as a team together and stuff. But I'm gonna talk more so based on when myself, Zuma, and Abel, and when Replays and Clayster were when we were like the 5 here, because Replays is still here right now, but he's in the process of moving out as well. But Clayster, I'm talking about like when that was like the team, not with Gunless, because obviously Gunless is here right now, but it's not. I'm not talking from that perspective. So my experience has been like good so far. But a thing that could like make a team house weird though is if people kind of leave trash after themselves, or don't really clean up after themselves when they use like a dish and leave it in the dishwasher and stuff like that. Or if they order something, keep it on the counter. After that, after like a while of that happening, that could get annoying. And I definitely did it. Everyone did it at certain points in this house. And honestly, shout out to Reap. Chris, he was lit. If we did not have him at this house, the house would have been a disaster. Nothing would have got done. Like he honestly, at the beginning, he was like cooking for us. He was cleaning, and like he would take us to the gym. So we all wanted to go, but he was like really about the grind too. So he would take us all. We'd all go with him. His car is here. So Chris, without you being in the house would have been shit. It would have been so bad. It would have been a disaster. Trash everywhere. Everything dirty all the time. At one point, I just would have snapped and just been like, all right, well, I'm cleaning the whole house, or I'm immediately leaving. Like, it just would have been so bad. So having like a 5th person that isn't on the team in the house, like in my experience, has helped us a ton. Because if we did not have Chris, I guess it really just depends who's in the house too. Like if it's like your manager or coach, they like are responsible like Chris is, they will help you a lot. So big shout out to Chris or Reap, because wow, without you at this house, it would have been awful. The house would have been destroyed. So like I said, big thank you for that. Then obviously, if you haven't moved before, you're young like I was, pretty much you move, go to a different state. Like the house is here for you. Luckily the house is paid for, so that's awesome. But then you have to buy like the new desk, monitors, PS4, keyboard, TV, just any other thing you want around your room. So it is pretty expensive to like move and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure you could write that off in taxes, I think, because it's like part of your job. So you can do that, but it's definitely very expensive, a lot of money, especially if you're eating out like once or twice a day. That can add up. Then even buying groceries, like it costs a lot. Like buying groceries and just eating out every day, gym memberships, whatever, buying water, buying the necessities that you need for your toiletries or anything like that costs a lot. So, and I'm just talking to the people that haven't really moved out before or lived on their own, because this is my first time moving out from my house. So just be prepared to spend a lot of money. Try not to like spend it on just like everything, like all the crazy stuff. Only get it on the necessities, the things that you really think you need, and that's obviously like for daily usage. Like don't just buy stuff that you might use like once or twice, maybe a week or a month or so. Make sure you're spending and purchasing the things that you need to have, or you wouldn't be able to live. So do that. Don't try and buy any extra stuff. I know everyone does. Everyone's bought a few extra stuff, but it happens. So you're gonna buy those eventually, but just try and stay good for the most part. Only buy the things you do need. And now I'm going to talk about each roommate at the house. Obviously Chris Reap, his room's alright. Like it was like kind of messy, kind of dirty, but he kept it clean for the most part. And then obviously he like took care of this whole house. So the real MVP, Tommy Zuma, went insane on his room. His room literally is so nice. This is Tommy's room. Pierce is staying in it, and it's super messy because Pierce is about to pack up and leave. We have a flight at 5 a.m. to catch. Well, Pierce's room is messy as hell, but this is Tommy's room. When it looks all organized, it's really nice. He definitely cashed out. Look at this. Look at this bed, these sheets, that headboard or backboard, whatever it's called. I don't know if it's basketball or nothing. But yeah, this room's super nice. Desk and all. Just looks good. But now Pierce is just here to destroy this shit.
Yeah, I'm here to destroy it.
It has like a nice backboard for the bed. His desk is nice. Just like the way it looks, it just looks very nice. It looks like a bachelor pad that we were saying. So Zuma's room was like, he went like all out. His room is very nice. Definitely the nicest room in the house. And he hasn't even been here as much. Like if I was him spending all that money, I would be like, I would have been at this house making sure it gets taken care of, making sure I put good use to it. But I'm sure he'll take a lot of stuff back home because he did spend good money on it. So I'm not sure I definitely know he does not want to take that or have that go to waste. And then enable Ian's room. Like Ian's an alright roommate. He's like a fine roommate. Like he didn't leave a lot of trash around the house, but his room was absolutely disgusting. Room. Hey, Enable hasn't been here for a while, so this is actually a pretty dope blanket. But look at this room. It's still, dude, that fucking fire. It's this one. This is the one that always beeps, bro. I don't know how he lives in here. But yeah, so it's still dirty. He hasn't been here. He literally has not touched anything. But imagine this, and then just bags everywhere of food and plates and junk food and everything like that. Yeah, no, Ian's room's definitely the messiest. It's clean now because the maids come every 2 weeks they come. So the maids really helped a lot too. So having maids is like very clutch as well. So thank you to all the maids that would like help us at this house to help keep it clean as well. It shouldn't be just Chris keeping it clean. That was good that he had help. But Ian's room was so messy. He would just leave all the food, but that's fine. Like I do not care if your room is messy as long as you don't leave like the kitchen, the table, by the couch downstairs, by the TV and stuff. As long as you clean up after yourself there, it doesn't matter. You can literally have a hoard. You can be a hoarder in your room. You could just do anything. Leave all the trash, all the garbage there like Ian did, but it was in his room. That's his personal space. It's not like we have to walk through there. It's not bothering us. It's not like hurting us in any way. So if someone's room is messy, that's fine. I really do not care. And then Clay, his room was always like, it was like alright. It wasn't like super messy, but it wasn't super clean either. But he would just game all day, whether it be Call of Duty, PC games with his friends, family, and stuff like that. So he would just be really gaming like all the time. We really didn't see Clay that much. Even when we went out, we would go out like a few times, like a movie. He went a few times, but we really did not see Clayster too often in the house. And then also, when I think you move into a team house, I really think that it should just be the team. Like, just any other distractions or just they just don't help. Like, it just doesn't matter what it is. Like, it just doesn't help. Like, just like the team should be in the house. Other than like a bunch of other stuff starts happening around the house and becomes distracting. But I do think it helped the team. Being on the same time zone and just being able to play and knowing when like your teammates are awake and playing and grinding. Like if you see someone, if you're walking by someone's room and you see them grinding or just hear them calling out, you're like, yo, like my teammates like really put in some time and effort into this. Like I should put more. It just makes like each other. When your other two teammates see you, two of you already doing that, they're like, one other one will be like, okay, yeah. And then when 3 teammates are doing that, the last teammate will be like, oh, they're all grinding really hard and working really hard, so why don't I just do this? So that's our job. If we become the best, we make a lot of money, get a lot of trophies, get a lot of followers from winning tournaments and stuff like that. So it's like, why would you not when it's your job and career? So it just makes sense. Like when you see someone working hard, odds are you're gonna follow. Because in life, and just like being like humans follow other humans' leads, so, or what they're doing. And especially if they're getting successful and doing good for themselves, more people are gonna try and follow that person and what they're doing. It will just motivate the whole team, or the team as a whole, and it just work really well. I definitely think it helped the team also, just because like, just to be on the same time zone, like I said, that's like huge. Because usually I'm in California, 3 of the teammates are on East Coast, so it's kind of weird for scheduling. We figure it out though, but when you're on the same time zone, everything's so much easier. You know where each other are, you know what each other are doing for the most part. It's just super easy to set up scrims, schedule scrims, and just watch videos on demand and stuff like that. So like I said, I do think it helped like our team from like a gameplay aspect, but it can also hurt the team because like if you're living with a person and like you find out how they really are when you live with them, you could, I'm not talking from like anyone, my experience to anyone in this house, but I'm just saying that they can be like a really dirty, really mean person, like low key, and then like that can make you not like him as much. Then you start like bashing heads in team scrims, the team chemistry is a little off. But for the most part at the house, like we were building chemistry, going to the gym, eating, hanging out together and stuff like that. So but there could, that is a potential, like you can really find out what someone is on a daily life, because when you're playing online at home, like everyone's at their house, in the East Coast, I'm in California, like you really don't know what each other does with their day. Like I could literally sleep, wake up, scrim, sleep, and no one would know. Like if I didn't tell them, no one would know what I did. So it's all just like you really find out what people do with their everyday lives and how they really act when they're not either on camera or on stream or just hanging out at an event, because they're not like comfortable at their home. But when we're living in a house like this, you gotta get comfortable and like you show just how like you really are at all times. But I do want to say thank you to Faze and all the people that lived with me with this house. I had a good experience moving. I'm excited to go back home. But like I said, this house is still gonna be here. We're probably gonna boot camp like a few times before tournaments just to practice practice with the new squad, and prepare for season 2 playoffs, champs, whatever it may be. But I'm very excited to compete with this team. We're actually leaving tomorrow to the season 2 playoffs in Columbus, Ohio, or season 2 playoff qualifiers. The Global Pro League is what they call it in Columbus, Ohio. And there's 4 teams there. It's ourselves, E6, Elevate, and not Bittersweet, it's Ghost. The Ghost Gaming now. It's that Spacely, Lacefield, Llama God, and oh god, Spacely, Lacefield, Llama God, and Mox. Okay, yeah, and then those 4 teams, we play each team 3 times, or we play the 3 teams twice, and the top 2 teams in the bracket advance into the playoffs. So that's the goal. We gotta go hard, but our goal is to take first and win every match possible. Hopefully not drop a map, but that's the goal. Just go hard, get first, and get a nice plaque up in the MLG arena, because the MLG arena is super small, but like they've improved a ton. Like it's super nice in there now. Like back a few years ago it was not that nice, but now it is super nice. I'll probably do a video showing you guys the arena, like showing you the ins and outs, like where the pros hang out, where they warm up, where the low-key water stashes that you gotta grab when you're yeah, the water when you're starving, when you're thirsty. But yeah, I'll show you guys the arena. Super nice place. And one thing that I want to do next time I get a team house, I do not want to move into a team house again. I want to move to where, like how MV does it, where they have apartments and like condos and stuff like that. Like I would be so down. I do not want to do a house. I do not want to share a kitchen or anything with anyone else. I'd literally rather have a really small apartment, room, living room, kitchen, bathroom. Like I wish we can do that. So next time I move to a team house, or I'm looking to move into a team house, I'm definitely doing the apartment thing, especially if we can get good internet wherever we are. I just feel like having your own space to like cook, clean, and clean up after yourself is a lot easier than having to clean up after someone else. So I'm really thinking I want to get an apartment. Like when we do like a team house, like it'll be like a team apartment, kind of like how MV does it. It's a genius idea, and I really like that idea. So I'm hoping next time that we do something like that, or if we get like a fucking mansion. If we get like a crazy huge mansion, I'm down for that. But like the Faze house in LA, like this house is still pretty big. It's like 5,000 square feet. It has like 5 or 6 rooms. There's my room, Ian's room, Tommy's room, Chris's room, Clay's room. There's like an office space. Like this house is huge. Like it's a very good size. So I'm thankful for this house. But like I said, apartments or a huge mansion, either one I'm fine with. But honestly, I think I'd rather just do apartments, just like have my own space kind of. But yeah guys, that's just my input on the situation. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you are a player on the come up, already a pro, whatever, a pro organization or an organization looking to grow, maybe get a team house, team apartments, or something for the team one day, definitely I hope this helped a little bit. But thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys later. And I was on the touch.
I can talk shit cause I walk shit. Facts. Diamond shining on me, need a hard switch. Niggas talking crazy, get them all hit. Put the call in from Dubai on some boss shit. Brand new Maybach, this ain't raw shit. This my shit, I be talking fly shit. Clean them niggas up with that mop stick. Hating on me that they get your baby mom's hit. Touching cake, spinning pesos.